It's actually myself, but I will change the hat. I'm not the Thai Senate Foundation anymore. I will represent the Climate Action and Carbon Credit Association. I'm one of the founders of the new association. กดตรงไหนอะ My topic is let's cheat the time from nature because that's something we don't have. We don't have enough time because our climate is actually boiling our earth. So what we try to do is that we cheat the time. So how can we cheat the time? Why it matter? Because actually 50% of our GDP, we're exploiting the natural resources. And it's causing today all the environmental problem. Affecting, no, not me. Affecting the economy. And we want to improve our quality of life. That's why we actually sacrifice our natural resources for the betterment of yourself. Right now, the whole world is going this direction. We are racing to net zero. You heard about net zero for many times. But actually, carbon credit is the only way, right now, measurable way, to justify your action. You're doing right or you're doing wrong. We justify with the carbon credit. And this one, what you see in the picture is called the mammoth. It's actually a man-made machine that sucks in the carbon dioxide. Very big volume, but the problem is it's damn expensive. Its carbon ton costs about $800. So it won't work. So what they plan to do is that down the road, 25 years, they want to reduce the cost of carbon credit from this machine from 800 to 100. But can we wait? I'm not so sure. Beyond the offsetting, what we try to do is that we have to go beyond offsetting. We cannot just looking at the carbon credit and offset, that's good enough. No, you have to dig deeper and go more. That is my message. A lot of tree planting is very easy. People like to plant the tree. But right now, we have to focus on the biodiversity. That is the new challenge that announced in the COP29 that we actually have to focus also on the biodiversity. Not just single tree or monocrop. Not good enough. Right now, we have to add more plant. So we have to understand the true value of the forest. It's not just merely the tree. It's not just carbon dioxide sucked in and all that. It's much more. So what we have to do, we have to create the opportunity to have the maximum benefit from the tree. What we do is that we actually have to start with the soil. We cannot look at the tree. We actually develop the soil microorganism. Actually, it's a very small thing. You cannot see it by yourself. But it's damn important. You use it actually to ferment kimchi. You use it to many things. You know, kimchi fermentation, also pickle and all that. That is very important for improving the soil. Microorganism, very small one. But it's important for the growth of the root. So right now we have to focus on something very small. It's the balancer of the forest. Okay, it's improved the health of life. Mangrove forest is the key. I work with P. Along Gorn, Kun Along Gorn Palabut on the blue carbon. People talk about blue carbon, but they don't really understand. Okay, actually the blue carbon or the mangrove forest double the carbon credit of what you achieve from the natural forest. It's double. So actually that means you can cheat the time, right? If you can double the carbon credit. So, but it's not just single monocrop. In order to achieve that goal, you have to create the mix. Otherwise, you go with the same policy monocrop. One single kind of mangrove, no, you have to be more. You have to create the biodiversity. That has become important because it's going to make the survival rate much better. I talk about this. We call the blue carbon. Pierre Longon said it's a blue carbon economy. So actually, it's a synergy. Blue carbon itself cannot stand by itself. It has to be working with the other 2 or 3 system or ecosystem. We have to develop the ecosystem that actually very sustaining by itself. The combination of mangrove and combination of the seagrass and also the seaweed. Because seaweed is the fastest growing in the world. I mean, you can literally watch it grow. So that means it can suck on the carbon. Because it neutralizes the water. It reduces the acidities of the seawater. Because of that, it makes the root of the mangrove grow stronger. So you have to work in combination. And again, you double the carbon credit emission. Rooted stability, that's what important. What are we playing? We actually focus on the microbiorganism to develop the root system to be very strong. Actually, that's how we play the game here. In my lab, I have the laboratory for plant. So we work on this one. So we actually call it the carbon teamwork. So we develop the stronger root so that actually the root is starting point of everything. It starts with the food addition, the timber grow very fast and it actually kill the water at the same time. Teamwork. Now, we cannot work alone. We need the teamwork from the mangrove. We need the teamwork from the seaweed. We need the teamwork from the seagrass. Because they are working together, what they do is that actually they suck in the food through the dissolved organic matter and then actually put in the sediment as the particle organic matter. And actually they push the carbon credit into the earth. So that means it can suck in a lot of carbon credit and actually store into the earth. That's why people are craving for the blue carbon because it's amazing. The best way in sucking the carbon is not really in the forest, but actually in the blue carbon, beyond the shore. And when you have enough accumulating of the carbon credit, now they push the whole carbon into the air, into the sea, off the shore. So that means actually it keep pushing. So that means it's the best way to suck, better than the mammoth, better than the other way. So it needs to become the best way. In order to collect the CO2 in the deep water, I'm talking about the loop of microbiome, microorganism, very important in the health of the seawater. Okay, a lot of time you see the dugong, the animal, dead because of the water pollution and all that. So actually, in order to improve that, you have to work with the seed and seawater and also the seagrass. Microorganisms support the life in the long run. And then at the time of the day, all value of the ocean support the local community. People live around the community in the water area, seawater area. Actually, I'm working with P.A. Longkorn on the seashore of 4,100 rice from the Ministry of Natural Resources. This is, what we are doing is impossible. It's not a possible, it's impossible, but it's inevitable. We cannot escape. It's there, it's real, and it's hurting us. It's too late already. You learn from many people, it's been too late. We are already reaching the boiling age. We cannot solve it, but we can delay it by doing a little bit better. How can we do it better? We all have to pitch in. Pisa already mentioned that you all have to pitch in. Yes, correct, we all have to pitch in. Right now, you are human footprint. We are emitting about 57.1 gigaton per year. But the tree can absorb only 3 to 5 gigaton per year. It's like a sinking boat, and the sinking is too big. You can actually save it because it keeps sinking, but you can only delaying it for the time being. So what we try to do over here, we have to rethink the way. So right now, the old way that we've been using, not good enough. What we have to do, we have to challenge, find a new innovation. That's why I'm joining the FKI, because we are looking for innovation. So it have to find a way to innovate. Otherwise, we cannot change, we cannot make any difference. This is, I prepared this for the minister. But anyway, we have been challenged from the COP29. Okay, we need to change our way. We need to change the policy. We are given a lot of tasks, but the tasks that we are given seem to be very impossible. You know, you have to reduce this by this, you have to do this by that. Why we cannot do it? We are paving for the net zero, but can we do it? It becomes a too difficult challenge because it's like racing against the time. We don't have enough time. At the end of the day, you know, we actually running out of time. Can we grow the forest fast enough? Yes, we can try to do the forest one, but we need innovation. We need something that actually better than what we are doing. We need to improve the soil. We need the microbiome, all the microorganism. We need the innovation on the plant. What could be them? Boosting the yield. We actually need the plant that we boost the yield. The yield have to be superb. How can we shorten the time? Make it faster, make it challenging. How can we do that? Carbon track, very important. So we already have the process, the idea for tracking the carbon. Actually, I work with my friend here, Vietnam, Lincoln here, on developing the system of measuring the carbon and at the same time reporting the carbon and verify the carbon and trade the carbon. If you can actually do it, your loop is complete. I can do it by myself, but it's gonna take years. But working together as a team in ASEAN, it's gonna take 3 days maybe. Depend on how fast we actually move. Yes, from basic to breakthrough. Actually, what we are doing is not about the forest. Because we are about zero hunger, it's actually tied together. The forest, the result of the forest, become the food. A lot of people use technology in order to produce food, and we waste a lot of energy in the world. So what we try to do is the basic, okay? But the results speak for itself. At the back of your room where you didn't take the breakfast this morning, actually is my innovation. So what we try to do is that the food that you eat, actually, carbon footprint is 490 times lower than producing meat snack. So 490 times. And you know, beyond meat and impossible meat, it about 8 times lower carbon footprint. That meat actually is very basic. What we decide is that something you can take from one community to another community. That means actually if it happened in Indonesia, we create the same ecosystem in Indonesia. You don't have to bring my product there. You create your own system with your self formula. Same in Malaysia, same in everywhere. So actually you are developing your own ecosystem. In the food, in the tree, what we are doing with that, we are trying to use technology, genetic improvement to actually make the tree grow faster. We make the tree grow faster. What we have result in is that the 8-year-old tree with the size of 35-year-old tree, we are cheating the time of 28 years. So in the past, if you want to grow the forest, you need about 30 years or 50 years to grow the forest. What if I say that I can shorten the time? Instead of 50 years, 10 years, now it's become 10 years. What happened? The ROI is improved. Feasibility is improved. Investment is better. The foreign investment want to invest because they can make the return of the forest in 10 years. In the past, never happened. But it's not just about one stakeholder. It's all including, start from the root of the soil, start from the system, start from the organic matter, all that, okay? By the way, the product that you're gonna have try later, I'm not so sure, okay? That is not only helping the world, reducing the carbon, but also organic. And no meat. We all about growing product. We're not about killing the animal for it. There's no killing here. It's only actually growing the food. Okay, so that means actually everybody can grow their own food and survive. So that's how we think about it, the whole food. And if you would like to try, you might see it in the Thai Fest next year. And my booth is the... Yes. Okay. I'm selling my product also. So 149 times and 8 times compared to fewer resources, lower credit. See, it's all about carbon credit. We don't only measure the carbon. You have to try all the micro way to reduce the carbon. Every single way possible. Not just only, measurable because you can sell the carbon credit, but that's not enough. You have to do deeper than that and more than that. It's all about spending more time, understanding, learning about it, and actually breaking through. Whole food, that's why everybody talk about food now. I believe also, whole food have to be from the forest, from actually what you can grow. Okay, you can cheat the time. And you actually can solve one of the SDG of the world, zero hunger. And actually, I believe that you should do the simple process instead of making it complicated. No, make it simple and cheap and also affordable. And every community can do it. Even the guy in the jungle can do it. You don't have to use the technology or machine and everything, all that. The product of my company is actually called Balamu. Balamu is one of the oldest tree in the world. If you found one of in the ancient time, I think in Mayan, some ancient history, Inca, Mayan, if you are, UFO freak and you might know about those areas, Inca, Maya. And there's a tree called Balamu. It actually means something like life creator. So we call the project Balamu. We actually want to create life and want to improve what actually could make the whole world better in a shorter period of time because we want to cheat the time. We are not the cheater, but we can cheat the time. We actually are biohacker. We want to biohack. We want to hack the biotechnology to make the world slightly better place. That's why I need all the people from everywhere, including P. Alongkorn, to help me with the project. Actually, that's how we want to create the sustainability in the long run. A lot of people talk about this, about growing the tree, but it's very shallow. Because the tree will die and you have to grow back on the same spot. Tree die and grow back on the same spot. It's totally not sustainable because you never care about the root system. If you pay attention to the root system, actually you develop something. Microorganism and all that is become very important in the survival of the tree. Balamu, just learn about this one and support me later if I have the product to sell. Thank you for now. And I heard that Mr. Sanan is leaving the floor. So we would like him to join us in taking the group picture. You might be please stand in the middle. And the camera will be on the stage. So we have a group photo together. More power. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you.
Good morning, distinguished guests and honorable speaker and all attendees. It is the truly an honor to be here today to speaking in this event. I would like to thank the FKII Thailand, FKII, sorry, FKII and the Thai Senator JCI Foundation and all organizations for this opportunity. My name is Dr. Soravit Duangsipas, or you can call me Dr. F, Managing Director of the Green Power Innovation Company. Today, I will share with you an innovative approach that combines the sustainability, advanced material, and environmental responsibility in the project of the Green Graphene Catalyst Project. My journal in the 2011 as the researcher manager in the Hedel Technology Thailand, where I developed expertise in the advanced material called the graphene. After that, in the 2019, I found Identity Company and we launched the innovative graphene product like including the 2AM graphene face mask or graphene in the cosmetic application. And I am completing my doctoral degree in the polymer science and engineering in this year. We focus on the transforming the biomass material into the valuable product. Our key point including the changing the biochar as into the high-value graphene, like the graphene power, we call the green graphene. And we use the green graphene into the various applications, like in the construction material coats on the metal sheet for reduce the heat and reduce the sound, put in the smart fabric, put in the cosmetic, and put in the plastic application. And in this time, we talk about in the graphene catalyst. We will get more about the graphene. What is this? The graphene is the material that won the Nobel Prize in the 2011. Is produced and is the one layer of the graphite. The graphene property is the very material, the material is the very strongest in the world, 2,000 times stronger than the metal, and it's used in the rainforest with the many material. It can conduct the electrical and heat very well, more than the copper in 10 times. And the company, we use the graphene to experimental in its benefit, such as put in the coating for coat the automotive application, or we use the produce the electrical variable battery to it can charge faster, and put in the fabric to increase the durability and help the potent bacteria or control the temperature. and mix in the construction material like the asphalt, concrete, or in the house painting. Our core business is the turn the problem of the biomass waste into the resource for producing the high-value graphene, which is the important part that the graphene will change the planet into the era of net zero. And however, our efforts focus on the green graphene produced from the biomass waste, turn the environmental challenge into the opportunity. This innovation align with the ASEAN goal of the sustainability and the economic goals by addressing the critical issue like the waste management and the carbon emission. We are the many intellectual property or the core IP, including the transfer the biomass waste into the green graphene, and we have the IP on the various products that's using the graphene in the various products, such as the graphene in the catalyst, like the for absorption and antibacterial. As the green core innovation, we are using the green graphene to revolution simply in the product like the catalyst. The catalyst, we have the three main point effect in the environmental impact. The traditional catalysts are often used derived from the non-renewable resource contribution of the environmental degradation, but our green graphene catalyst is made from the biomass and green graphene, reducing the reliance of the unsustainability raw material. And another is the innovation in the functionality. Because of the green graphene unique property is offer the odor absorption and antibacterial capability, ensure that a greener and healthier environment for the pet and owner. It's lightweight, nature also the reduce the packaging and transformation cost, making it more effective and more economy friendly, and the scalability and market potential. The pet care market is expanding rapidly, especially in the Asia, where millions of the households now own the pets by offering the premium sustainability product. We position ourselves as the intersection of the market economy and environmental responsibility. For the green graphene catalyst project is more than a product, but it is this demonstration of how innovative material like the graphene can create sustainability solution to drive both the economic and social benefit, like the our product called the catalytic care. For reduce the waste by using the biomass as a resource and low carbon emission to contribute the ASEAN net zero goal. In the conclusion, the green graphene catalyst project is not just about the existing pet care needs. It steps forward that the more sustainability future by leverage advance of the material called the graphene and innovation thinking, we can turn the challenge of the challenge to the opportunity to create the cleaner and greener ASEAN. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.